Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts.
Hey, y'all.
I'm Keith.
He's Keith.
That's Dustin.
Yep. I'm the music guy.
He's our bourbon guy.
Okay, you're the music guy.
Ish.
I'm the bourbon guy. But this is not a bourbon.
Well, I don't know what I'm looking at. What do we have here?
Well, it's a bribe.
We like bribes.
Yeah. Thank you, Stephen. This is the first time Stephen has sent us... Well, it's called Irish American. So, it's a 10-year-old Irish whiskey.
Made in America?
Irish Whiskey Society of America.
So this is Americans trying to make Irish whiskey.
Well, it's called Irish Whiskey. It's 10th anniversary special edition.
I tend to like Irish whiskeys,
Yeah.
so maybe that's good.
So I'll read more about this as we get to it. It's definitely imported, so it's Irish.
Imported from where? But you said it was made by American Irish Whiskey Society or somebody.
No.
What'd you say?
It's called Irish American.
Uh-huh.
There's this Irish Whiskey Society of America on here.
Okay.
On the label. But it says it's a product of Ireland.
Okay. So
Ireland.
these guys have imported this.
Correct.
All right. I'm tracking.
Tracking?
I was a little confused. I was thinking,
Look at that cork.
it says Irish American. I was thinking it's American-made product.
It's pretty saturated.
Yeah. Well, I think some of these were sideways in the box when they were shipped.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So the song associated with this is called Paradise. And we looked for, the highest views. And this I think, is the highest views video.
For Craig Morgan?
Yeah, for Craig Morgan. And it says in parentheses, the perfect soldier song. Now, I tend not to associate my military experience with the word paradise, but we'll see. We'll see what that's all about.
Yep. I got some things to say about that bottle when we get to it.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Let's check out what Stephen's got for us.
I don't know why I left. I don't know why I left. But I know it won't be long. But I know it won't be long. No, it won't be long. No, it won't be long. Till I get back home. Gave me a green uniform and black boots for my feet. 18 and wild as hell, I thought it would be neat. They put me on a plane to some strange and foreign land.
Like they do.
I said goodbye to Mom and Dad and hello to Uncle Sam. Once I was a soldier, not afraid to die. Now I'm a little older and not afraid to cry. Every day I'm thankful just to be alive. When you've been where I've been, any kind of life is paradise.
All right. All right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a message.
Christmas of '89 was a lonely time for me. Panama was probably fine, but it was nothing like Tennessee. Never thought the day would come and I might have to kill a man. I did not sleep or wake that night, but we won for Uncle Sam.
I was in training at that point.
Once I was a soldier, not afraid to die. Now I'm a little older and not afraid to cry.
that's not a rock guitar.
Oh, definitely a rock guitar.
If you've been where I've been, any kind of life is paradise. It's paradise.
That was a cool song.
So, I probably shouldn't have been laughing through the song, but I kind of was.
Because you could relate.
But it's not like I've taken tons of fire or anything, but you can kind of develop a little bit of a mindset, right? So, like, I've watched people at work, and they're getting super stressed out. They're getting upset about things.
I've heard you say what you're about to say, and I always love it.
And I'm kind of like, how on earth are you so wrapped around the axle? No one is shooting at you.
You're not taking rounds.
There aren't incoming missiles here.
Right. It's kind of good.
Nobody's shooting at you. It really ain't that bad, dude.
And that's one of the things I really appreciate about you. You get this, so
I mean, I take my work seriously, but
you don't take much for granted.
well, so vets have a perspective that civilians don't. And it doesn't really matter whether you've been in combat or not. And what you are well aware that there is a mortal risk with putting on the uniform. You can be sent somewhere to die, right?
Yeah, reality.
And in that context, my boss is bitchy today.
Okay.
All right.
That's one of the things you talk about that I really like is some songs kind of remind you
Of what's important in life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate.
And vets have a completely different calibration scale on that shit, right? and like I say, it doesn't matter if you've actually been in combat and fired on or not. Like, I can think back to training. Humping across the desert at 29 Palms with 100 pounds of gear in my shit, and it's 120 degrees in the combat center. And then I'm at work and I'm sitting in the freaking air conditioning and somebody's just bitching about everything. And you're kind of like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Is that what you're talking about right now?
You think today is hard? You can't say that shit.
You can't.
I really want to, though.
Yeah, at the car wash, people get down on that. But, it's just like perspective, right?
Yeah, vets have a little different perspective on the day-to-day first world problems people might
Does that
have.
count for the Air Force? Love you, Caleb.
Wherever he is right now, because I haven't answered. He's like, I'm going to shoot him the next time I see him.
He wouldn't miss.
Fuck no, he
wouldn't
won't miss.
Surprisingly.
Dude.
I'm sorry. That's funny though, right? But
Yeah, I mean, in the way that, stepping on a landmine might be kind of amusing.
all right. So anyway,
Yeah.
what'd you think of the song though? It's perspective, right?
Perspective, and it's a good one.
That was a younger Craig Morgan than we've seen before, hadn't it?
Quite a bit younger, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I dug the song.
Yeah.
I like perspective reminders, and that's certainly one.
Yeah.
So,
So let's talk about this bottle of Irish whiskey that Steven had sent us. So first thing, I think it's kind of funny. They cheaped out.
how so?
Look at this.
What?
What does this look like?
It looks like a sticker.
But what is it? What does it portray?
A shamrock?
What?
Kind of looks like a shamrock.
No. Look closer.
Fuck you, stick. What? What? Get to where you're going.
All right. So it looks like they took a sticker of what should be a wax imprint.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Well, it's just kind of like, why? Why?
Spend money on what's in the bottle, not what's on
Right.
the bottle. That's my mindset.
But why? Just fucking either don't do that or put the wax on there. So, as I said, this is the 10-year aged Irish American Trading Company. It was imported through New York. Manhasset? New York?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know New York very well.
No. Produced in Ireland for Irish America Trading Company. Okay.
So, as far as Irish whiskeys go, I've had a few. I have nowhere near the expertise and experience on Irish whiskeys as I do bourbons.
Same.
Having said that, though, this is a relatively sweet
Irish?
Irish in my mind.
Yeah, I could see that. I was going to ask you.
I have no idea what's in this mash, but it's super sweet up front. It's super sweet in the finish. And really has no peppery hit on the back end.
No.
So I have no idea what they're using in their mash bill. It's sweet.
But it's pretty good at 80 proof.
It's about as smooth as you would expect at 80 proof, I think.
Yeah. It doesn't taste watered down.
It's very tasty. I'd probably pay $40-$45 for this.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I have no idea what it actually cost Steven.
So I think you know more about Irish whiskeys and scotches than I do by quite a bit.
Not really.
A little bit. Do you have any? Obviously, Irish whiskeys are made in Ireland and scotches are made in Scotland. But outside of that, do you know what the biggest differences are?
Typically, scotches are peated.
Okay.
So what they'll do is they'll smoke the grains before they put them in the mash bill, and that is with peat. They'll burn peat moss. Irish whiskeys typically are not peated.
Okay. So it's like Irish bourbon.
Kind of, yeah.
Probably
That's
with
actually
less-
a fair statement.
Probably
But
with less rules.
a lot less rules. I don't think their barrels have to be charred. So
That'd be weird. Why wouldn't you char the barrel?
you may not want to. You get oak flavor just from putting it in an oak barrel.
Barrel.
Yeah.
Fair.
So yeah,
Maybe not one-time use barrels even.
maybe not. I have no idea. So I'm sure we have people watching this channel right now that know a lot more about Irish whiskeys than we do.
Let us know.
Fill us in, educate us.
Yeah.
We're always down for an education and to learn stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, hey, if you enjoyed, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Drop down in the comments. Tell us what whiskeys and bourbons we need to check out.
Yeah.
And
What songs you'd like us to listen to that we haven't heard yet?
absolutely.
Country music songs.
Country music.
Or
You can be like Steven, send us a bride and get your song up. Which, by the way, thanks, Steven. I really appreciate this song. I love a positive
you said something there though.
perspective song.
Be like Steven. That's a high bar.
Yeah, Steven has sent us a lot of really good stuff.
Be similar to Steven.
Be similar to Steven. Yeah. All right, guys. Till next time.
See you.